What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to continue working on the 2003 Ford F-150. We're going to pick up where we left off in the previous video. We went ahead and took care of some body damage here and there. There was a few rock chips and we went ahead and put some primer down. So now let's go ahead and jump onto wet sanding and get these suckers prepped for some base coat.
Follow your trail and the love's in your mind and the love's in your head. Let me escape from this unlove, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you. Ooh, I'm not above it. Let me be myself. I'm not above it. Let me be myself.
What's up guys, next day here and we are ready to get straight back to work. So last night we got the sanding, the prepping and the setup done and we are ready to go. But it did start raining pretty hard around 6 o'clock and even this morning there's a bunch of moisture in the air, but there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just gonna do a full send and see how it turns out. I also almost slipped up and dropped this door when I was wiping it down. That hook came undone. So I decided to go ahead and order a tree body panel holder. It can hold like the hood, the doors, fenders, stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited about that. We're not gonna let that hold us up. It should be here later this week. For now, we're just gonna paint them just like that and we're no longer gonna be using chains. And then we also started setting up some lights. We're gonna do like 2 strips of those LEDs on each post all the way around the building and then probably like 2 on each roof beam. We just ran out, I ordered some more. They're pretty bright, that should do the trick. I think they're like 4,000 lumens. But for now, let's go ahead and mix up some base coat and get to spraying, boys. So we got the paint and the gun and we are ready to rock and roll. We are just using some of this cheap Nason paint for now. The paint code is FX. Well, I'll say cheap, but I think it's pretty pricey. A quart of this lists for like $130. We got it for like 80 or something at our cost. But anyways, technically we do need about half a gallon of paint to finish up the truck. Depending on if I'm gonna respray the whole truck or not, I haven't decided on that. But I think this quart should do the trick. Mainly, I just want to trim out the doors, the fenders, the hood, and the bumper. And later on, we'll probably get more paint of like Chromax or something like that just to get a better coverage. But for now, let's go ahead and get started, boys. All right guys, so our 4th and final layer of base coat is down. It went really smooth and we got a nice coverage on all the primer areas, which I'm not too worried about. On the outside panels, because we are gonna respray these. Once we get the rest of the parts in for the front end, I wanna get a nice color match. I just really wanted to trim these out and put them back together and get them on the truck, and then we'll paint the rest of the truck all together. So for now, let's go ahead and mix up some clear and slick these in, boys. Alright guys, so here we are ready to swap out the doors with our donor parts right over here. And check this out, I think Ford made a pretty stupid design with this door harness. There's not really a butt connection in here like there would be on any other car that I've worked on. And if we take a closer look in here, I could get to one part of the harness, but then the other section goes all the way up underneath the dash. And I know it's really hard to see, but there's not really a connection that I could reach. So I think the next option would be to go ahead and remove this door panel, get everything disconnected, and just feed the entire harness through that hole right there, which I think is a pretty stupid design, but it is what it is. Let's keep moving. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this episode. It did get kind of late on us, and I still want to get the seatbelts and module packaged up and on their way. In the next episode, we are going to start with the body work, so I'm pretty excited to get the maxi unit to work. Stay tuned for that. With all this said, thanks guys for all the love and support. If you are new on the channel, hit that like bell and sub button. Also, for a sneak peek before YouTube, give us a follow on Instagram at DannyTV. Drop your thoughts and suggestions down in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'm out.